What are you doing, kitty?
That's Phoenix.
Oh, that's Phoenix.
So look at
Okay.
your cat under the
Mm-hmm.
life is
Your life is forfeit, kitty. All right. All right, my friends, my compadres, my allies, come gather around the crystal ball as we scry into the past of our last adventure. We zoom back into the crystal ball's image just over the country of Dracovia. Where we last left off, our heroes searching for answers to the recent events that transpired in our home. A mysterious package from an unknown assailant, a strange melon from a faraway place. After being in Phandalin for almost 2 weeks, Blue Knight, our paladin, returned home after helping train the residents of Phandalin and overseeing the building of their fort. He returned home to the king, frantically searching for answers in his library as the rumors of the scales on the queen's hand spread across the kingdom. Pun intended. Hell yeah, Skyrim music. Okay. A few days had passed with no satisfying conclusion. We join the knights back in the war room as Max relays his next move. We see all the knights gathered around in the war room. Pro, you sit at the bottom corner. Skull, as you are the two newest members of the Knights of the Table. You find yourself at the end. We got woo! We got Silver sitting behind you. The Wolf. We have Blue to my right. We got Gothics to my left, followed by Monarch and Pro, and then we also have Lulz, our Elven Ranger, all in the war room together. All right. All right, you see Max not sitting in his chair. My chair is pushed back. All right, everybody. After searching for days and waiting on word from some nearby alchemists and friends, we have come to the conclusion that this was a failed assassination attempt on the royal family. Security has been increased and the guards have been doubled. Jory, our trusted captain of the guard, has come to me explaining that 2 guards had been knocked out, with one of the guards' armor being stolen. Besides the device that was found and the weird magenta melon used in distributing the smoky poison, we had no other leads. So we're going to follow our one and only lead, the obscure melon. We are heading south past Port Demi to the territory of the Monret dynasty and the holdfast of Moonmelon pastures. So pack up, we leave at dawn. Alright guys, so any final things you want to do in town before we head out? Otherwise we will, get a good night's rest. We will make our trek down south. Here we have the map of Dracovia. I mean of the continent of Othios on the planet of Pandora. We zoom in past the clouds as they spread eagle as you feel the wind rushing past you just underneath the Razorback Ridge to Dracovian territory. Alright. Hey Ranger Paul, it's good to see you. Sit back, relax. We're just getting into the starting of our adventure as we are heading to a new kingdom to the south we have yet to explore. I want to pick up a compass. Okay. All right, you can do that. So, there's the general goods store that you can go to, besides the Griffin's Armory, and then the Alchemist, the Dragon's Claw. could see which store. I'm sure the general goods should have some. You go down to the store. I can just run this. You go down to the store. You enter in. To the store. You see a middle-aged man, a little heavier build, short hair, balding on the top, graying, and he has 2 small glasses that are in thin line, and he kind of has a very small button nose, rosy, and he seems to be writing into a ledger, and he says, what can I get for you? You proceed to tell him that you're looking for a compass. He tells you it'll cost you about 5 gold. My pencil. Okay, it's been like 2 weeks. I will learn D&D towards the end of June, and maybe we'll be able to join in. All right, yeah, it's summertime, buddy. Is anybody a paladin? No, nobody is a paladin anymore. I mean, well, Blue is a paladin. He's still in the start because he's a trusted knight, you know. But he doesn't really want to play, and that's fine. So I will, you know, he basically stays home watching over the dragon princess, and our kingdom, along with Jory. So. Skull, you can write down. You have a compass, -5 coin off your sale. All right. Is there anything else, Pro? You good? I guess we can start heading out. Paladin, yes. A few weeks ago, yeah. I had to kill you, yeah. The frontal assault. Alright. Okay, with that, unless there's something that she comes up with in a really long, you know, thing afterwards, like she's just typing it up, I will run that we pretty much start heading out. Okay. No, did anything? Oh, you're grabbing, Phoenix. I'm grabbing my horse. Was there anything I wanted to do? I'm taking my. You still got my scales in your bag of colding. Like that's where I would like to. That's where I put it before. It's only 15 minutes for now. Why?
Oh, we're leaving.
Oh, you just want to hide it? Okay. All right.
Yes,
So Meg's is.
No.
You
It's
can't.
our town.
Okay.
It's our town.
I mean, you can if you think spies would be amongst us, you know.
What?
Can.
Assassinate us?
Yeah. So I mean, can.
I think I need...
Okay. Well, no, you can never be too cautious. All right. So Megs is bringing Phoenix. She is about. Only about what 7 to 8 feet, like extending with tail. It's a little longer, but she only chills about this size.
That's not.
Well, I'm not feet. I meant like if she extended her neck and her tail, she'd be like what? 3 feet? Okay. So she sits at about a curl around. She curls about a foot wide. She's still a whelp. She has her stats for the baby dragon. She, you know, Megs is, you know, like she has plans for what she'd like to do to try and, you know, to make it safe because of dragon, you know, keeping that around. So I'm gonna come across another scroll. You have to have a scroll of augury to ask that question, Pro. Gotcha. Okay, so, we start, we pack up, we got our horses, so remember that. You need to write that down, that you have a horse. So keep track of that. It is given to you, you're welcome. It is the same horse you had from Phandalin. If you want to name your horse, you can. Otherwise, I will provide you with a name. Stallion away! But, yeah, so you have that marked down that you guys all have a horse, alright? And we technically have, like, Monarch and Law's coming, but they're not playing, but they're technically there if they ever do show up to play. Or not really play, but just to, you know, maybe use them in storyline too. Grim. Okay, so Grim is skulls. Horse. Okay. Alright, don't worry, Max. I'll be a ranger with a master of weapons learning 12 different martial arts. I can use magic at high level, control any beast I please, and with one shot destroying castles and villages. Just kidding. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Alright, guys. So, without further ado, you know, we say we say our goodbyes, grab our things, you know, at the break of dawn. You know, you come out of your room, you know, you're already packed up. We start making our way down towards the edge of our territory past the city of Lockridge. It takes us, let's see how many miles we got here. Here. I know. So about 106 miles. So divide that by 3, so at least about 3 days. So it takes us about 3 days of travel. We start to expend our rations. We get to about a little bit closer to Fairwater, but you're getting onto the point of exhaustion by the time you get to before you get to Fairwater. Now, we can decide to make rest, or we can push ahead and each have 1 level of exhaustion, which ability checks are at disadvantage. And I will double check on attack rolls, but that is our choice. We are pretty close. We're within, you know, about 10 miles. You can see, you know, the lights. You can make it to town, you know.
I'll take the...
I mean, you can see. You want to take the level of exhaustion? Okay.
Town?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Everybody, what's you guys down? A bed. Pull that up. Ability checks. Okay. I get it. I want to sleep in a bed. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So it's about getting dark. You know, you can't really see the city after you start getting through the trees. But as you guys are getting closer to Fairwater, you start to see a light emanating from reflecting off of the clouds. And you look up into the sky, and then you start to hear like this. You see these flashes. It's like 3, and they're lights, and you don't hear a sound though. But as you get closer and closer to the city, you start to feel this sense of kind of urgency bringing you, as it doesn't look well, and you start to hear the screams of people, and the town seems to be under siege. As you look and we get to the base of the city, we all kind of run out on our horses. We're all sitting on them, and you come out and you just see these long, tall, with a big, huge upper body and thinner, small legs, these creatures grabbing people and throwing them over their shoulders. You see the whole village is under attack by some kind of creatures, and you also hear these and you in the background, like almost this yipping kind of laughing sound. Let me pull up the map. The whole city of Farwater is under siege by some kind of bipedal creatures. We gotta go now, y'all. Alright, so everybody has 1 point of exhaustion. So ability checks, just disadvantage on ability checks. So things that, like, I want to, you know, grapple, I want to jump on this thing, I want to try and do this. Disadvantage on ability checks, not ability saves. So ability saves are different. Okay. As we get in, I will pull us up where we are coming in. We are coming in from the north here. We start to run towards the city, or towards the town. And just, you know, the trees are on fire, buildings are burning, it's hard to breathe. You see people, you see these creatures just huddled over other creatures, tearing them to shreds. These creatures seem to have no mercy. Let's see here. So we got, I can show you 1 or 2 pictures if you like of what these creatures look like. They look almost dog-like. They have a bigger upper body, circular ears. They have this pattern, almost hyena-like in nature. You hear them kind of yipping and laughing as well. Another good picture for you. You see them kind of wearing like these straps, some of them holding axes, others just using their bare claws. You see them barking orders to each other. You see that there almost seems to be a slight organization to their movement. As you get closer to the city, you see a man in a silver plate armor, and he seems to be fighting one of the creatures, and you see him stab him in his chest and kick him off of his sword, and he looks to the 4 of us, and he goes, "You! There! Are you able-bodied?" And we call back, you know, yes, what the fuck is going on? And he says, for every pair of gnoll ears, we'll pay you 10 gold. Now help us. And they offer us 10 gold per a pair of gnoll ears. Or so he says these creatures are gnolls, and they are a kind of they are more of an organized barbaric type tribe creature. They have a sentience, but they are just, seems they're grabbing people. They're heading to the towards the east. After you see a couple of them grabbing people, throwing them over their shoulders, going into buildings. You see many of them. It almost in your vision you see over 10 gnolls running through the city, grabbing people, killing horses. So I will, everybody can go ahead and roll initiative. I will put you guys into, Molly is here. Pro, you are on Molly. I take it you're flying on Molly right now. Megs, got Max, we got Skull, Pyro, Phoenix, Pyro, Pro, Silver, Santa, and Skull. Alright. You see the man fighting one of the gnolls right here. Another gnoll. Let's see here. Alright, so you see Pro, you see these gnolls running into this house, and they rip the door off and they head in. You see this gnoll calling out, and this gnoll following closely behind. You have another. You don't really see much else after that. So, alright, so Pro, you got a 4 plus your 2, so 6 for Pro. Skull, you got a 5. Wow, great rolls today with a 0 initiative. Oh god. Oh, Max is gonna roll. How about you, babe? What did you get? 15 total. Nice. Pyro 15, and Max with an 11 plus 2 is 13. All right. Did I miss anything else? Hey, Blue. Good to see you.
Hi, Blue.
Meg says hello. All right. So we have initiative order. Oh, and we will do. A 3. Wow. 4. So it'll be Pyro, Max, Skull. What did you get, Skull? Oh, poor guy. So Pro and Skull. At least you're not last, man. And then the gnolls at the end. So Pyro, you are up. You see one gnoll fighting this armored human. You see 2 other gnolls distracted, going through the house in front of you. You see, bodies all over the place, ravaged. You have Phoenix with you.
Alright. It's shot. I cast Fireball. Those 2.
Okay, on those 2, or at least the one with the fighting the dude.
Oh, is that a
Yeah,
good guy
sorry. Yeah, the guy on the left. My bad.
Okay.
You're
They're
good.
not
I
2 of
zoomed
them
in for you.
together?
Yeah, on the right, to your
Right on the screen.
yeah,
My
on the right on the
character's
screen left. Your character's left,
Okay,
and you're
so
right on the
those
screen.
2.
Okay, sounds good. All right. You move into a little bit on the side just to get a better angle, and Megara is going to fire Fireball at the gnolls. No, you just they roll a dexterity save. What is it again? Yours? Your dex is 15. 15. Okay. Yeah, so you do 8d6. This is the gnolls dexterity save. 9 plus 1. Nope. Definitely fail. Go ahead. Nope.
Okay.
I'm 10.
Might have to roll.
That's okay. You can do that later. Is it too many? How many you got right now?
I got 8 right now.
Okay.
So we're at 24 damage.
Okay.
But I want to use power.
You want to use empowered, so you want to switch. Which ones do you want to switch?
I want to roll out my bad one.
Okay, so you're gonna do it. So
I'm
you're gonna change
keep-
it.
So
Oof.
the
Okay. Go ahead.
so the 4,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
and
I
the
see
other
it.
4.
One. Okay. She's
and
doing her empowered spell, so it's gonna she's
and
gonna
the
change the
3.
dice numbers. And what?
And
and a 3. All right,
I'm gonna
and
keep
after
those
this will be
and
max and then
re-roll
pro.
4.
Just get yours ready, pro, and I will just do my double attack. Yeah, so what's that?
7.
Okay.
Keep those.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna re-roll 4.
Okay, re-roll 4. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll get you real dice if you want to. It'll be faster.
6.
Yeah.
Add to that what you
Okay. She's doing 8d6, so
4.
Megara gets this giant fireball already in her hand. Bigger than, it's a level 3 spell that she
3.
gets now. So 6, 4, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4.
Addition
Jesus
to the
Christ.
original ones.
Addition to the original ones. Alright, so let's do it. So 4 plus 7 plus 4 plus 3. You know what? They're fucking dead. You know what? Here we go. 6. Yeah, they're freaking dead. Okay, so Megara just, she looks over to the gnolls. They're coming out of the house. They got some satchels on them, and all of a sudden, this fucking fireball just boom eliminates these two. They just disintegrate right here. Just the side of this house also takes a little more damage. You kind of hear somebody in the background. Hey. All right, Maxi, following suit, is going to help this guy over here and move over. So let's see here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I only get to about right here. Let's see here. Doing 10s. 5, 10. About right here. So I get to about right here. I'm going to use my action to get a little closer, and then I move on to you, pro, because I can't attack. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I have to remember this now. This is something new. So Megara, after she does the spell, Max moves in. Let me. What up? That was the one thing I forgot to pull up.
I'm sorry.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is something new I have to remember.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Story stuff. All you had to do was show me one thing that was funny. I understood. Where is my story stuff? Dragon's loot. Character. There you are. And then after pro, it is skull. Alright, so the enemies... let me back up. No problem. So, you see one next to Max. You are flying high above. You see 2 more creatures right here. I will color them for you. So red and blue right here. This guy over here is green. You see a bunch of them kind of congregated over here. Your character's right, but to the left on this map. I will highlight them a little bit because they are hard to see. If I can do something there. But here's a cluster of them right here. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then another one over here. So they're mostly clustered to your left over here towards these buildings. I use my bow to shoot the red enemy in the neck. Okay, sounds good. So you're flying, you're up on the thing, you have the Cavalier, so you have this special Knight of the Cavalier, what's it called thingy? Can't be dismounted and disadvantage and rolls against you. Saddle of the Cavalier. Go ahead and make your attack. Roll 20 as you are flying on Molly. You get to about, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Molly does her 30 feet of movement to about right here. You're flying above. You aim your arrow at the knoll. It's, you just kind of as you kind of, it looks up into the sky just in time to see, oh, an 11 plus your attack, which is, your attack is your freaking bow. Do with the damn bow. It is a plus 5 to your bow. It is that is a 16. That is a hit. Hit. 1d8, right? Hit. Roll 88. Good job. Oh, I almost forgot. Hang on. Keep almost forgetting it. All right, there you. There she is. Okay. You want me to roll the percentage, right, babe? You are at we were saying 5%, right? Oh, you're good. All right. Rolled a 2. Oh no, 2 plus your dex, which is 3. Not as your wait, dex. Oh, because your Naginata was a +1. Okay, so plus 4. Okay, so 1d8 plus 4 is, where's your damn thing? Oh, 2, so 6. Okay. As you are flying by, Skullface, you are up. You shoot down the arrow. The gnoll looks up into the sky, and you actually just hit down the side. But he pulls out the arrow and kind of barks at you. 2, 120.
That one's gotta get.
Use the jump ring to get on the roof of my character's right and shoot the Eldritch Blast on the nearest enemy. So normally I give you advantage with the jump ring. So we will say since you're at disadvantage, it'll just be a straight roll to jump onto the roof. Okay. Jump ring, get on the roof, and can shoot a Eldritch Blast on the nearest enemy. Sounds freaking good. So, you find yourself right at the base of the house, and you rolled a 6 plus your acrobatics or athletics, which is a plus 4. Okay, so 10. Okay, I'll say 10 is okay. 10's okay. You get up onto the roof, and you make it. You get just above. You see the knoll. As you get onto the roof, you just see just the smoke and the brightness as the entire town is just ablaze. It's pretty bad. You still just see lots of different creatures. You know that you are outnumbered. There's lots of gnolls running around, attacking this village. You shoot the Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll your 20 for your attack. My eraser broke it. Pieces. Yeah. Oh no, rolled a 4. Plus your crap, that's just a bloody miss. Yeah. Oh man. All right, buddy. So you see above, and you're about to shoot, and you just kind of get distracted with just the horror of the scene that you see in front of you, and you shoot, and you miss just by, and you tear up some of the tile next to my feet, and I'm like, ah. All right, the gnolls are going to go next. Oh, boy. Alright, so the first one's going to go for, I'm just going to do my dice so we can, rolls a 9 plus 4. That is not a hit on the Sildar, the Bulwark, and this gnoll 5, 10, 15. He's going to shoot back at you, the one that hit you, Pro. He's going to move a little closer, and he's going to undo his longbow, and he's going to attack you as well. +3. 15 +3, that's a hit. 18. He deals 5 damage. You hit him. He pulls out his longbow and shoots you, and it just boom, it hits you right in the chest, kind of lower chestal area, Pro, as you take 5 damage. We will do your new health to 32, and you're -5. 26. No, it sucks. Okay. The next Null is going to go. This one's going to get closer as well, and he's going to follow the lead and going to shoot towards Megara right there as well. Here we go. Longbow coming at you, babe. A longbow coming at you. 13 plus 3 is a 16. That a hit. 15. Yep, that hits. That is 5 damage. All of a sudden, Megs, you see just this arrow kind of come and just cut you on the side, and you kind of hear Phoenix kind of squawk, taking 5 damage. Your new health is 37. Level up, and you lose 5. 32. That Null is done. Third Null. He let's see here. This one going to bust into this house. This Null 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to use his action to climb onto this roof, and he's going to roll for an ability check. 13 plus his strength of 2, so 15. He makes it up the roof, but that's all he can do. This Null is going to bust into this house. You guys don't see him right now. You kind of hear screaming coming from that way. 2 more. So a Null from the south grabs your attention, and this one seems a little bigger than the rest. It also the Null seems to be almost female. She has a different chest plate. She seems to be barking orders to the other Nulls around her out of the other houses. You see some Nulls come out of the houses, and you see her point towards us and tell them to come towards and back and to go, or to points towards us. And she kind of backs a little bit up, and she seems to, you kind of lose her around the other houses as these 2 Nulls make their way to the rest of the group. This Null going around the side, and this Null about right here. That's their entire turn to get up here. Their action and their dash. Pyro, you are up. Oh, and Golric is going to roll for an attack against the Null in front of him. Rolls a crit fail as and he's in a panic, and you kind of see him just swaying about and almost cuts Max's, face off. When you return to Helgen after you have escaped. Yeah, it's a horrible scene. Things are dying all around us. You're seeing people getting dragged off. You see children screaming. You see it's no mercy. It doesn't matter who you are, a male, female, child. The Nulls are just going to be going at everybody. Sorry. Okay, let me zoom in for you if you want. So, the blue one. Okay, sounds good. Firebolt. All right. This is what Phoenix looks like. You want to see her thingy? It's pretty. 16 to hit. Hit. What's your damage? 2d10. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot it's doing that now. 2d10. Here we go. Megara gets her fire bolt ready. She now is a 2d10 at level 5. For 5 damage. I'm sorry. The red one is still, but he's looked 11. I know, right? So he goes down, but this Knoll, you see him kind of pat out the fire, but he's not looking too good. He's bleeding. He looks like he's kind of limping. He's looking for a way to escape. Max will go up next. I see the Knoll in front of me. He's distracted with the freaking guy, but I'm not surprising him. I roll 20. That's a 12 plus 6 is to hit. That's good. 19. So both hit. Let me do the 6 here. It's just faster. 2d6. 5 plus 3, so that's 8, and 6 plus 3 is 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. God damn it. 8 plus. What was it? 5 plus 3 is 8, and then plus 11. So that's 19. What? 6 plus 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus 8 is Jesus. That's 17. Okay. Jesus Christ. The green one. Jesus. All right. So you see me kind of run up. I'm mad. I can't believe that, everybody's just, I see a dead horse to my left, and I grab my swords and I clench my teeth and I just stab as best I can into the side of this creature, and you see the swords come out and he grabs them, but he's like, and freaking just, and but he's taking it in stride. My swords are jammed in him. He's not dead, but 18, 19, he's not looking good at all. All right, Pro, Skull, you guys are up. Or Pro's up. Skull, you are next. Skull, you see the green Knoll in front of me, kind of pierced. You see Pro flying above you to the left. You see Megs down on the side. You are still standing on the roof. You kind of have a really good overview, but it's still very hard to see as the line of sight is just really bad. You only see a couple of house rows ahead of you as the wind is carrying very fast. You kind of feel that the wind is blowing as your kind of the bottoms of your clothes are kind of flap in the wind as the wind of the smoke is carrying very far. I use my bow again to shoot the red one in the crouch. Oh wow, that's a hit. That's a hit. All right, I'll say flying movement wise, because you don't really just hold still. You get to about right here, and you're flying, or you're not gonna die in this fire cloud. But you're starting to get closer to smoke that's thicker, and the wind is carrying it. So be careful flying into the smoke. I'd say about this second horse right here. There's a line here of just really thick smoke that you see ahead of you that you're not too sure about heading into. Right now, you're kind of lucking out. You have like an open seeing. You're not fighting with any disadvantage or anything. All right, 3 plus 4 is 7. Oh, chocolate is good. The red Knoll. All right, so as you're flying over, you see the red Knoll, and you throw your last arrow. It flies down and hits it for 7. The arrow goes through its bottom of its shoulder now as it's trying to shoot you, and it just shoots through it, and he kind of and he looks like he's turning away. He's not gonna he's looking really bad. His skin is singed. He's got an arrow through his arm now. Doesn't look like he's going to be shooting any arrows here very soon. Skull, you are up. Shoot the red one. Oh, in the crotch. So it goes through. But he kind of buckles his knees and he falls to the ground a little bit, and he's on his knees, and you just kind of hear him as his high pitch goes a little higher. This isn't gonna be good. I shoot for the null, trying to bite Max. Okay, go ahead, roll that attack. Don't roll a 1 or it'll hit me. Watch me jinx it. Okay. Yeah, pro. So there's a really big cloud in front of you. Rolled a T10, so plus goals plus. Are you doing the you're doing your axe, or what are you doing? Or are you doing your Eldritch Blast? Sorry, your Eldritch Blast. So 1d10 plus 3, so 13. All right. Okay, so the green one, you jump off of the roof, and as you say that, you see in slow motion as you kind of have your knees bent, kind of like how you like to sit there when you're on the corner of something. You in your mischievous self, but you have your knees bent and you have your arm grabbed, and you're kind of Vegetaing downwards as you just fly in slow motion. The crackling energies. Just the Eldritch Blast just disintegrates this null. Just done. Done. This one's dead. Okay. This one is gone. I want to whatever. You're red then. Works for me. Okay, so that guy is dead. The gnolls are going to go next. All right, pro. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You're about to get a line of creatures that are just these gnolls just line up, and all 3 of them see you, pro. And they just all knock their arrows. They are trying to take you down right now, you and Molly. So here we go. 3 shots at pro. An 8 plus nothing. He fucking screws that up. 8. Nope. So first one misses you. You kind of pull Molly to the side as an arrow flies right past you. The first one. Second one, 14. You kind of celebrate for a second. 14, 15, 16, 17, as all of a sudden just one hits Molly on the side, just hits her, or scrapes her and then hits you and kind of goes into your side, dealing 5 damage. The third one coming, 15. Another one just right into the side as you as you take another 5 damage. You just take 10 damage right now. You are down to 16 health. Do we still get paid for that one? Do you have any ears? You look, and the centerpiece of this gnoll is just kind of disintegrated. You kind of see the skull and the bones, but there is no skin. But there is skin that starts on the edges. Kind of just seared him down. Kind of interesting. Retreat, Molly, retreat. Okay, so that was those 3. This gnoll is gonna come busting out of this house as he comes through one of the windows. The same one on the roof right here is going to shoot towards you, Skull. And let's see here. Where's the other gnoll? This gnoll busts out and doesn't find anything. Runs about right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He doesn't see anything yet. Keeps going towards this house that seems untouched, but then all of a sudden sees Max and the commotion with the other human, and he starts to make his way over here, only getting about right here. for his rest of his movement. This girl, she goes around. You kind of lose track of her after this building. Okay. All right. These two gnolls are going to one's going to attack Skull, one's going to attack Max. Two are going to attack, or no, two. This guy can't. So Silver is over here near near the tree. The tree is on fire, but he's okay right now. And these two gnolls are going to attack. What's one towards Skull? 14 plus 3 is 17, 18, or 15, 16, 17, and 17. Skull, you're just hit on 17. Skull, as you are down here on the ground, and you're kind of standing over the body, and you all of a sudden you kind of smile and turn to Max, and kind of just, as Max and I kind of both chuckle, all of a sudden just hits you in the side of the shoulder, and as you take 5 damage, 5 piercing damage. HP, your HP is 27 right now. And you took 5 damage. 22. Okay. That is it. Megs, it is your turn. Oh wait, no, this one is going to go towards Max. 16, that's a hit. He gets out his spear, and he makes a melee attack as you see him run up to Max with the spear and just get into my side, dealing 6 damage. I have 39. 6. Okay. You see all of a sudden as we you take your arrow to the shoulder, all of a sudden a gnoll just stabs me, and you kind of see me as I grab it. He melee javelins me. All right, Megs. It is your turn. You see, I will show you. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 gnolls pretty closely grouped up over here in the front. You see a gnoll near Max with the firebolt. Let me see here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. How much is the radius? Or it's a 40-foot radius, right? Or 40-foot diameter? 45 diameter. Yeah, that's 40 feet right there. Alright. 10, 15, 30. So 5, 10, 40. So you're gonna get these 3. You're gonna get these 3 in the front. You're not gonna get the 4th one. You're gonna get the 3rd one. Okay.
Some combination.
Okay. So fireball incoming. Yeah. What's the thing? Just the 6s, right? Just here. Yeah. Take my 6s and roll it. Here's 3d6 right now. Yeah, it's 3 of them right there.
It'll be faster.
It'll be faster. It's fine. Alright, so she's rolled on the table there. Yeah, she's just gonna roll 3d6s there because it's quicker.
Okay, 2, 2, 5.
2, 2, 5. Okay. Wow, 6, 6, 6. Oh, you're good. I see you. 6, 6, 6. Wow, devil be amongst us. All right. So, Megara, she sees the 27 total damage. Okay, they roll their save of against this 15, right? They all crit, or they crit fail 1, crit fail 2, 8. That's a still fail. Wow. So they all fail and take how much damage? Yeah, those again, fireball. What? Okay, yeah, that's fine. So the fireball happens. These gnolls just get disintegrated again as these three show up. They, as that happens, Megara.
Dun,
Dun dun dun. You're good. Nothing happens. Okay. Ouch, Molly. Retreat. So the three gnolls you see as you're flying over, that shot you, two of them, Programmer or Spyra, you see them all of a sudden just
hold it until
from
it
the
runs
ground
out,
as you're
it
flying
absorbs
above,
bolts.
and you
Like
see this
bastions,
fireball just
swords,
consume
reaper.
these creatures. These three creatures are gone.
And it absorbs them.
All right.
It doesn't work.
Max
lasers.
is next.
So, like, some
I look to you, Skull, and I'm like, get the one on the roof. I'll get the one on the ground. And I nod to you, and I fucking, as I have this fucking spear, and I push it out of me, and I just grab my sword. I kind of pull my swords, and I make an X, and just get it off of me, and I roll to attack. $13 for the first one. 4 for the second one. Well, screw you. I'm using a luck. 1 luck. No, it wasn't. That was nice to see it. 11. It wasn't your last one. That was pretty good. That was pretty cool, though. You took out 3 creatures. Took out 3 freaking creatures at once. I mean, Fireball is a really good spell. 11 plus 6, so those both hit. Can I get my 6s real quick?
No.
Why are you acting weird? Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Plus 6, so that's 11. So the knoll in front of me, I deflect, or I try to, and I push out the spear out of my freaking chest, and I kind of twist my blades, and I kind of go from a backhand to a front hand, and stab him for 11 damage. He's down to 11. Your turn, Pro. You are up. You now see the 3 gnolls are just skeletons on the ground. Bones. Bones, you know what I also got? Got the Game Pass again, so... Person's bot. Gone. Disintegrate. I go on the other side of the fire on the roof towards the right and take my bow and shoot through the fire, hitting the enemy, my horses with a burning flame. Okay, not the horse. So it's so fast it doesn't catch fire, but I will say you're okay. Just this knoll right here, you fly around. Go ahead and roll your attack as you fly through. You wait for a second, you wait for a break in the fire as it kind of, it swirls, and then you see this kind of opening, and you take your shot as time slows down for you on the back of Molly. Rolled an 8 plus your 5, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a miss. As you shoot through, but the fire blinds me and I miss. As it closes in the last second, you lose your target and you let through, and it just flies past the gnoll's ear, lickety split. Okay. Next is Skull's turn. Skull, you see the gnoll in front of you. It's got like a brown mohawk. One of its eyes are shut. It kind of looks like it's smiling at you. As you hear them, the other creatures of the same kind just barking orders to each other. I use Misty Step to get on the roof right behind the gnoll, and use Abysmal Scream to get to the roof I was originally on. Oh, that's sick. Alright, that's pretty sick. So, with a flash of green and black smoke, Skullface, nods to Max as Max takes first hit. He peers near to the gnoll, and then he does his Abysmal Scream. And I roll a Dexterity save against your 15. He rolls a 17 plus his dex, which is 1, so it's 18, so he saves. He only takes half damage. 3d10. Go ahead and roll that 3d10, my friend, and he will take half damage. And I will double check if it's not wisdom, but either way, he rolled a 18, so con save. Either way, he rolled a 17. He passed that shit. But yeah, I believe it's 3d10 on a wisdom save and half damage, if not. So I rolled a 6. 3d10, 8. Oh wow, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. Very good, very good. All right, and with a quick nether smash, he kind of smiles. He has the essence of the severance behind him as it appears and kind of forms on his back. All of a sudden, with a as he thunder steps to the other side of the roof, and this creature just boom takes the damage, 3d10 halved. So 8 damage, right? So that's what we did, was 8, 9, 10, so 16, so 8 damage. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. So, with that, the gnolls are going to go next. Not providing an attack of opportunity. So this gnoll is going to jump onto this 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to do an acrobatics check, see if he gets up. He rolls a 5 plus his dex. He does not. As he attempts to climb up Skull, you all of a sudden, your concentration, you hear the as the tiles are kind of ripping as a gnoll tries to climb up. But then all of a sudden, you see him just slide back, and he takes 4. Takes a d4 of bludgeoning damage. Takes 3 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Alright. So, he does not make it up. This one, kind of, well, now every creature in 300 feet heard that. That's okay. 300 feet. You're actually starting to notice that they're starting to thin out the numbers. Like, most of them had come to you. The rest seem to be heading to the east and taking people with them, alive, dead, or otherwise. And they seem to be taking carts and just a bunch of loot and items that they are stealing from everything around. Okay, so he does the 3d10. I was just trying to make sure I didn't miss another effect of Thunderstep, because it's still new to me. But the gnoll is going to pull out his longbow, and he's going to attack towards you, Skull. 150? No. He's going to do his spear, and he's going to throw it, so 20 to 60 feet, plus 4 to hit. 12, so 16. No, it doesn't miss. It misses. So he, Skull, as you see the knoll, your attention is brought to the knoll. Kind of, you see him scratch and then fall on the other side, and you lose sight of him. All of a sudden, you just, without even missing a beat, as a spear just flies past you. You feel the wind just kind of barely touch your cheek as you dodge this this spear that flies towards you. The other knoll is going to attack Max with his other spear, and gonna jab me in the stomach again for a plus 4. 10 plus 4, that is a miss as he jabs towards me, and he misses that attack. This knoll is going to run up a little bit ahead and shoot towards Megs with a longbow, plus 3 to hit. 13 plus 3 is 16. That's a hit on Megara. Megara, you do want to do fire shield? Okay, fire shield. So that Megs uses a reaction to use her fire shield, a level 2, right? So 2 level 3s. It's a level 1. 1 level 1. Okay, so you've used 1 level 1 and 2 level 3s. All of a sudden, Megs, she, in the same time as she sees you dodge one, she looks to see the knoll, and she throws up her shield, fire shield, and at that, she also I'm gonna probably have you start doing it. Right. Just so it's here. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. As that, that one misses. So let's see. There are none left. Okay, so this knoll went, that one went, those 3 are good. Yep. This knoll is going to, after he made his attack, he's going to use his movement, and he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to start to run away and head away as well. After he did that attack, this knoll is going to back up as well and take an attack of opportunity from Max. 27. I miss. And 7 plus, yeah, so I miss. He backs up. This one also is going to back on the other side as these 3 start to look like they're retreating. Okay. Next is Megara. You are up. You are ready. Meh. So I got Outer Worlds, Skull. Now that we got the Game Pass again, I got Outer Worlds, and I got a couple of little indie games that I can't wait to show you guys too. And then we're waiting for 76 from things. So you see, so 3 of the gnolls are running away. I will move the camera here in a second. You're gonna see it. One's on the roof over here. Let me zoom in for you. We got this one near the dead horse. This one running down here. That one. But they all seem to be retreating right now. You saved the day. Don't forget these, we keep losing gnoll ears because they're burning up. Like he did one too, did Eldritch Blast, and it just disintegrated the upper torso area.
I don't even care. These things are obviously bad.
Yeah, these things are obviously bad. Like, yeah, we need to kill him anyway. Go ahead. You can shoot your longbow. You still in sight. You can shoot the orange one. Or your longbow. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Thorn of the North. You can add anything with the charge? Like 1d4. You can add damage to the spikes, I think. Is what you can for 1 charge. Okay. What'd you get? You get a crit? Okay, so the orange one is still alright. Okay. Oh, no, he's not. He's not okay. Uh-oh, this might be it. What do you got? Let me see. Just need like one dice. Really? It's a 1d8 and then plus a 1d4.
I was looking at my plus
You're good. Yeah,
because it
dex.
changed.
So
You
2.
know?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2. 7, 8,
Plus
9.
2, plus
Oh
1.
yeah, he's fucking dead. So the one is starting to run away. You hear him, and he's just, and all of a sudden, just as he's kind of laughing and you know and running away, you just all of a sudden his laughter is cut short as a arrow just goes through and he just drops through the ground. Yeah. All right, this guy is no more. All right. Maxie is up next. That guy's dead. So what I'm gonna do is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wow, I can actually. Yeah, I can barely make it, so I can make it right around the corner and I can hit him. Okay, so I'm gonna roll that 20. Oh, I got a crit. Oof. Nothing. No. Okay. Nobody believes me. All right. So 2. That and then one more. So 8. So the second one misses. 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. So 6 doubled is 12. Wait. No, that's not how that works. It was a 2 and a 1, so the 2, I'll say the 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I only did 13 damage. Okay. So got playing the game. Ooh. The green one is sees me kind of slide around the corner. I kind of do both my swords and I kind of stab to the right, dealing 13 damage to the green one. Okay, he's not looking good though. Pretty good damage. All right, Pro, you're up. I yell, "Not so fast!" as I move in close, take out my bow, and shoot the green enemy. Not so fast, bad guys!
Arguably South Park's most insane resident. Hey guys, I'm Rebecca from Watch Mojo.
Whoa. Yeah. For failures as parents. Okay. Let's see. Rolled an 11, so that's a hit. Okay. So 8, 7, 11. Okay. So, Pro, you fly through the fire this time, just kind of the view facing towards the fire, you just burst through it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 for the creature. You just barely have a sight as you pull out your arrow. You shoot and the arrow just kind of flies and almost hits the side of the roof. It just passes past Max, and Max is in the middle of stabbing it, and all of a sudden just it hits the side of the knoll, as he takes 11 damage, and you kind of just see him flop to the ground as he takes the last of the hit, just and at Max's feet. Okay, Skull, you are up. I'm back, brother. What's up? What's up, Ranger Paul? Take a seat. So, we currently find ourselves in a village being burnt to the ground by hyena-like creatures as they cackle and laugh and as you hear the echoes into the night. The fires just lighting up the sky, the smoke choking as it is hard to breathe and getting even harder to see by the minute. Maybe. I probably won't just like read it on the stream. I'll probably just read it like as you send it to me and stuff like that. I don't know what to do. All right, Skull. Yeah, I know, right? There's one hell. Actually, I think yeah, that's actually it. So, my bad. So Skull, you look around, and the town is still burning. You see the gentleman that originally told us that he would pay for 20 or 10 gold per a pair of knoll ears. You jump down and you kind of the view kind of sees you just jump down, and you kind of look around, and Max is cleaning his blade, and the as you're looking towards Max's skull, you feel the hand kind of hit your shoulder as the gentleman grabs you and kind of pulls you towards him, and he's like, my wife, my kid, my family, they took them to their bloody hideout. And he proceeds to tell you that they've had gnolls in their area before, but never really this many, and they never seem to really bother them this much. They seemed pretty docile to hunt the animals in the area, but they never attacked the village. They seem more organized, they seem more powerful, but he tells you that they went towards the hills areas to the east of more towards the rivers. There are some hills before the rivers, and he tells you that they most likely all he saw was that they were heading towards the east. You think towards the end of the street? Oh, okay. What soundtrack is this? Let me pull it up for you. It's pretty cool. Advertisements. This song I found a while ago that I liked. I feel like it has Meg's story in the song, and it has Skullface's story in the song because of the lyrics that she says, like the burned through fire, her father's blood started her adventure, and something like that. And then the other one is packed unbound, a contract filled, something like that. Like it's pretty cool. Like you can listen to the lyrics here. I'll paste it for you. I think it's a good song. What can you tell me about them? He says that they were taken, just thrown over their shoulders like some rucksack. And he tells you that she has short brown hair, green eyes, and his son is only a couple of months old. But they were taken along with his wife, kind of kept and grabbed and just run off. He also tells you that he had seen some more scarier looking gnolls, almost undead, if you will.
They'll be there for you.
Okay. So with that, it seems that at least the general group of the gnolls has kind of gotten what they wanted. but the town still burns.
Okay.
You see some people starting to go near and start to try and put fires out. You see some more guards showing up, making making cleaning or trying to put out the fires. Now we get the idea that we should head and follow the gnolls. We can stay behind and help put the fires out, but it seems there's a sense of urgency that it comes to as many. He also proceeds to tell you that if you can bring back as many people, we will reward you for every person's soul returned to us alive. We will also pay you for dead, so that their families may get respite and closure. So he offers us about another 10 gold per person that is like if they're dead or confirmed dead, or and then another 20 gold per person that's saved alive. So on top of the gnoll ears, you got 10 gold per pair of gnoll ears. You got 20 gold for any person returned that's living, and 10 for anyone that's dead. Molly attempts to put the fire on her. Yeah. She tries to. It is a big fire. Nothing happens. Okay. It kind of settles a little bit, but you still kind of look around and you see the wind carrying as the smoke bellows out the sides. Oh yes. But I need some fucking sleep. So the question is we can go on our way and we can take a short rest. I'm okay with that. You guys can roll your hit points, your hit dice. So Skull, you have 4 1d8s. If you want to do a short rest on our way, we can push through the forest towards the hilltop areas. But everybody can at least roll their hit dice. So Pro, you have 4 10-sided dice that you can roll. You can choose to roll 1, 2, 3. You can save them, but you get them back every long rest. Skull, you can roll. We don't really do a lot of hit dice before, but it is a good feature of the game that I recommend. We do have some potions, but so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to heal up too and do a short rest. So we give it about an hour or two, at least a quicker. So I only have 39 that I've lost. So I'm going to roll 1 of my hit dice. So yeah. Ow. Ow. So I already gained 5 health. Oh, wow.
That way.
Aww. Alright, so, Skull, are you trying to take a long rest, or are you just trying to heal? I mean, I don't recommend taking a long rest, because there is a sense of people dying. Urgency. Okay, so you rolled a 2. Okay, so you only want to use 1. So Skull used 1 hit dice. Pro, you can do it too. We've never really done it before, but it's something that exists in the game. So you heal for 1d10. So you have as many that you have many hit dice as your level. So you have a level 4. You're a level 4. You have 4 hit dice. Each of your hit dice is a 1d10. You can choose to use 2 now, 2 later, 1 now, 3 later, 3 now, 1 later, whatever. But go ahead. So roll a 1d10 and heal for that much. It's called a short rest. as we start to trek out of the city, and we kind of move with a haste as we we take our horses with us too, unless we're leaving behind. You want to leave the horses? Want to leave them behind or take them? All right, so we take our horses. All right, so 1 now, 3 later, or 1 now, 1 later, whenever. Program has rolled 8, so you heal for 8 hit points. Pro, you are back to 8, so you're at 24 health right now. Oh my. 24. All right. Okay, mother flowers. Let's get the hell out of here. As we get on our horses and we start to gallop and go as fast as we can and follow. And then we take like an hour break. Stop for a second. Take a second, and then like, okay, I'm comfortable going now. Okay, so guys going. So I need. So okay, it takes us about another 20-25 minutes. The forest starts to get thick. We actually end up having to get off of the horses for a couple of miles. Everybody go ahead and make a nature check, or survival to find tracks. I sense death. An 8, okay. I will roll as well. I got 15, okay. 10, Skullface rolled a 3. Okay, so I got a 15. So, it doesn't take us very long. It only takes us about 20-25 minutes, but we come to a kind of smaller hill, and then you kind of see a kind of opening in the trees, and in front of you. An entrance to a cave. You see no one guarding the entrance. We are about a little bit more to the north of it, but you see the cave entrance to the southeast of you. All right, so unless there's anything else you guys would like to do, you can kind of wait if you want to see if there's anybody coming or going. It's starting to get it's getting late, guys. It's almost like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. It's still pretty dark out. You don't really see much outside of your dark vision. You hear, the animals in the night. Be right back. Okay. Good luck with that. So, no. Everybody needs to. All right. So, sleeping now. Let's hope they're sleeping now. In fact, everybody go ahead and make stealth check right now. Go ahead and roll your stealth. I rolled a 2. Oh my god. Plus my 1. Because I have -5, but I have +6 still. So, 3. Well, there was ones in it. Well, there were ones in it, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, guys, so we're standing outside the cave. Babe, go ahead and roll a stealth check real quick. 11 plus 0. So what you get? 5 plus what? Stealth of 2, so 7. Okay, what's go ahead and roll for stealth, pro. Yeah. 8. Oh wow, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 12. All right. I take it the animals are staying behind. We actually, I kind of suggest that we take our horses a little bit farther up, try to hide them best we can, make sure they don't get killed. Hopefully they aren't found. But we tie them up a little bit ways from the cave, and we start to make our way towards the entrance as quietly as possible. So we have Max eggs. I hate it when we. All right, so I'll go in the lead. Skull follow behind. Actually, I'm gonna stay behind. Who had the best stealth roll? Skull did. So Skull, you'll most likely be. Is Phoenix coming? All right, guys. So, as you get closer, the kind of the darkness behind, luckily, isn't really much of a change to the darkness in front of you. But your dark vision takes you to about good 60 feet ahead. You start to notice mushrooms on the sides. You notice that on the floor it's very beaten down. It takes, everybody takes their time to go in, hugging the walls, staying very quiet as possible. You get to about... Oh, I'm ready to die. You're starting to see a lot of refuse and garbage. And as you start to get closer, you're starting to hear sounds of the laughing, and the same sounds you heard in the town. And it kind of gets louder as you start to go down the tunnel. Skull, as you start to get a little more north, you see a connection from the ceiling to the floor in front of you. You see what looks to be a hallway to the right and a hallway to the left. You hear a lot more sounds to the left than you do to the right. Oh, let's see here. What would you guys like to do? As I kind of go up, sneak near this pillar. Megara following closely behind. Pro, you as well. You walk by, you see bones scattered about. It smells very putrid, kind of rotting flesh kind of smell fills the air of the tunnel. It's like unkempt, matted fur, wet dog kind of smell, which you love, I'm sure. Skull, you see a hallway to the right and a hallway to the area, a cave opening to the left. Which way would you like to go? A gullible little fawn. Okay, so we're going to take a left. So, you start to hear snarling, the kind of cracking of bones sound, and it's still really dark as you start to head up. You're kind of tripping over refuse, and it seems to open again into another fork to the south. So you guess that you want to head a little more north, and the rest of the group follows you as we try to head in deeper. The snarling and crackling starts to get really loud. You see as you get a little closer, Pro and Skull. You hear that laughing and kind of sounds like more dog-like canine barking and you see in front of you like a huge pile of just destroyed, torn up bodies. You see what looks to be four dog-like creatures. You see four hyenas, not gnolls, but actual hyenas in front of you. All right. You see them gobbling on some. There we go. Oop, 5 creatures. They don't. They don't see you right now. Max is staying still behind. But they don't seem to have noticed you. You see them kind of tearing some of the food, and they're kind of fighting over the scraps that seem to be left for them. But they don't seem to notice you right now. And there are about a good 5 of them. Yeah, they're all kind of going through the scraps. They're all kind of facing the piles. You know, some of them are going through some of the other little parts, like kind of sucking juicy goodness they can out of the marrow that is left. These creatures seem to be getting the scraps of what is left. They don't really seem to be getting much else. But these are dog-like. These are pretty much hyenas that are not in a gnoll type form. One of the hyenas seems bigger than the others. He seems a little more beefier than the rest. Sorcery points, fireball. Do you have any more level 3 spells? Use a level 3. You can use one more sorcery points, huh? You can. Definitely can. Alright, so. Megs is thinking another goddamn fireball. Another goddamn fireball. I can't group up enemies anymore. Okay, so Megs is thinking fireball. So, honestly, I think that's not a bad idea. So Meg's kind of like you and Skull start whispering. You definitely can, but you don't want to get into that fireball circle. So discuss this as characters. While I look up something real quick. So here you go. What's he saying? One is producing to make the bones smell of fresh blood. Okay, and what are you trying to do with that? Have it distracted or what? Yeah. Well, they are distracted. They're not seeing you guys right now. Oh. Wants to be the guinea pig. Megara turns to you, Pro. She says, go to both of them. She says to Skull, group them up more, and I'll drop another fireball. And then she says to you, Spyra, if you want to take a stealth position for any backup that comes, so from behind us. Yes, good. I can just run out there. I have resistance to fire. Okay. Sounds great. Okay. Yeah, he says he does have fire resistance. Tiefling, yeah. Resistance. So he takes, if he saves and he takes half, he takes even less half. So it's good. You can do it. It's dangerous, but it's possible. What's the plan? How are you trying to keep them grouped?
What happened with
They already are grouped up. I don't even know what you guys are trying to discuss with 5, 10,
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They are 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. All right, so 3d6 right here. All right, so Megs is gonna do a fireball. I'd say we're back up. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. So
D6, right?
yeah, and then they try to save. So 1 critical fail, 2 critical, 10. Dex, no. Fail. Wow. 8. Fail. That's 4. Wow. Just 3 crit fails and a 5 and an 8. Wow. I'm ready for a horde of minis. Yeah, pretty much.
6, 6, 5.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing a
Yeah.
3, 2.
6, 6, 5.
Yep.
6, 5, and
6, 3, 2.
6, 2, and 2 more. So 6, 12, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28. Jesus Christ. That's just fucking bad, dude. Okay, so this does make a decent amount of sound, but Megara, she does her incantation. You see the words kind of form, and she just shoots the fireball, and then yeah, and then I want you to do it. I want you to start rolling percentage chant. Yeah,
Do you
every
do it
time.
before?
After. So as Megara does this fireball, all of a sudden all of a sudden something else happens, and you kind of see the scales kind of just this spark, and they grow a little bit, and you see Megara kind of as the fireball gets shot at the right moment. Go ahead and roll 1d100. Alright, what is it? Your number. 34. You gain the effects of Eagle's Splendor as if by the enhance ability spell. So, God, look up Eagle's Splendor real quick. Eagle's Splendor.
Eagle's fun. Okay,
Eagle's
got it.
Splendor. A different effect happens. Splendors if by the enhance ability spell. Eagle's Splendor and enhance ability. So I will look up enhance ability.
You're the first.
Uh.
Showed up. So what?
What?
That's fine.
Uh-oh. No, that one's not. Enhance ability. Oh, it's Ear Splendor. Oh, so it's Eagles. So Eagle Splendor. The target has advantage on charisma checks. So you gain the Eagle Splendor. You touch a creature by a stone by a magical ability. It is for... The target has advantage on gains, so that's bear. Target has advantage on that. Gains effect until the spell ends. The spell ends as a duration of up to 1 hour. So for 1 hour, you have advantage on charisma checks.
Woohoo!
Interesting. Megara kind of screams out in pain, and the scales start to grow on her hand. Skull, Pro, you notice this as the fireball just disintegrates the hyenas, and you just kind of hear this as with that, it kind of this echoey wave as the air kind of gets burnt out of the room around it, creating this kind of vacuum effect. You kind of hear a lot more noise coming from the left as you start to hear the clanking and sounds. What do you guys want to do, as it sounds like there's a lot of commotion to your guys' left? I suggest, as Max, we actually kind of back up and maybe get into better position, see if we can't hide and see if they run past or something like that. What do you guys think? As you guys hear what seems to be a bunch of footsteps. You can't exactly tell right off the bat, but you definitely hear sounds coming towards you. Minor illusion or wall. You can give that a shot. You do deduct that this cave has been many used, and there's only one hallway this way and one hallway that way. You do see a light emanating from there. Yeah.
Standing
Ah,
together.
yeah, I like that.
Wall it up to.
I like that. I'm definitely down for that.
That's what.
Can you look for hidden doors? Pro,
Kellyanne,
go ahead and
get ready for bed.
Gotta go play. Go ahead, Ryder. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for being around. Pro, go ahead and make a investigation check as we all start to back up. We hear the the footsteps coming towards us. Go ahead and make an investigation check real quick. What do you mean? No, I would say 7. I rolled a 15. Very good. Pro, as you lead the group, you hear the battering footsteps as we all kind of follow your lead. You lead with that dark vision. Megara says that she will try to put a wall up and temporary to kind of hide us in. You find this nook. You don't find a secret door, but you find this nook, and you kind of motion for everybody to come towards you. Do I advantage a dungeon? This isn't a dungeon. This is a cave and an output, but it is not a dungeon, unfortunately. But you do find a little nook, and Megara, you throw up the illusion spell. Skull in the last second. You don't do illusion. Do you roll for? You won't roll for. Oh, your thing. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, do it. The 7%. Yay. Okay, so Megara again. As you we get into this nook, you just hear tens of footsteps. You hear a lot of different. You hear kind of an even more worse sounding, kind of this an undeadly kind of sound as you see 1, 2, as we kind of stand behind our vision, kind of we can see through the other side of it, and they can't see towards us as they run past 1, 2, 3, 4, and they just they kind of run out this way, and then you kind of see them. You kind of lose sight of them as they kind of turn the corners, and they kind of look to the left. You see one kind of motion that way, another one motion to the right, and as these two start to look around, and this one starts to head away, you kind of lose sight of these guys for a little while. One of them seems to be staying behind, the one that was issuing the orders, and his back is turned to you as he kind of is looking around. You kind of see him sniffing the air, walking back and forth, kind of guarding this entrance right now. So he's right here, about a good 100+ feet away. He does not see you. He's not focused on you. His back is turned to you. What do you guys want? We can options. We can head back in deeper. We can try and sneak up behind this guy and stealth attack him, kill him, maybe kill off the couple that came out, or we can head in deeper, risk the ones that ran outside coming back in. We can go chase the 4 that ran out. Yeah. Make a smell of the cave around. Make a smell of the cave around us. All right. So as you do that, you kind of you see another little hyena kind of run past, and it kind of stops for a second, and you almost feel that it's like it almost smells you, and you it kind of, but then it continues on and keeps on walking. What's up, baby? It's right there at the top of the bath. Can you see go ahead to the behind the towel, like look at the wall and go into the tub. Yeah, behind it. Yes, on the hanging on the, there you go. You see it up there? It's underneath the shower head. Can you reach that or no? Might. Is that, I think you're pretty tall. You got that right? You got it? Okay, sorry. Aw, thank you for the follow, Lulu. Welcome to the kingdom. We are currently in our home brew, working our way through a knoll cave. Trying not to be found. And in deeper is my vote. I want to use, okay, so this hyena continues up behind. It looks like it walks up to the other knoll, and the knoll kind of pats it on the head, and the hyena sits and their backs are turned as they kind of are scanning around. We head in deeper as we kind of Megara, we walk through the illusion. We just, everybody go ahead and remake your stealth checks. This time with disadvantage for we have at 1 point of exhaustion. Roll twice, choose your best roll. Worst roll. Your worst is best roll. Advantage. 17. 15. Okay, I'll take 15 plus 1. So 16 plus what? Oh. Oh, your worst was a 12. Okay. So, Pyro. So, from the 8. 8 plus Pro stealth. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry. Clickety clank, clank, clank. Like that button. Skullface rolled a 4. Oh no. Alright, so Skull with the stealth of 0. Okay, guys, so we're starting to make our way back. The illusion dissipates, and we sneak in, and we're kind of low to the ground. It takes us another about 4 or 5 minutes to retrace our steps and find our way back. As we get closer, you see a light emanating from the direction of where the gnolls came from. Let's. There. Fuck. So. You get to about a little bit deeper down the hallway. You see lights emanating. You almost feel like you look up Skull and Pro, and you see kind of a little bit of small smoke haze kind of going towards where the direction of the air blows out. It seems that there's a large fire or something ahead of us in the cave. Skull, you kind of creep up a little more towards one of these boxes, and as you're getting a little closer, you mess up your stealth roll and you step on a piece of wood, and you notice one of the creatures kind of and it turns its head and it starts to make its way towards you. It doesn't seem that it's seen you yet, but what would you like to do as it is slowly starting to walk towards the sound that it had heard. A little bit farther down. Is it that time already? You have fun today? Joey, did he show you Mario Party? How'd you like Mario Party? Alright? Did you want?
Cindy,
Hi,
did you
girl.
like it or scary?
It's kind of scary.
It's
but
kind of scary,
I
but it's
like
good.
it.
Good. That's good. Well, saying goodnight to the kiddo. Thank you. You do? That's good. Good. That is always good. All right, my friends. Did you? I know you heard me, Skull. So waiting on your response. This one has a skeleton. Looks like a human skeleton made around a necklace around its neck. Blood still around its mouth. Still wearing a kind of hide armor with lots of leather straps and belts. You see that this one holds no weapons. This one seems to have a lot longer of claws and just kind of seems a little more feral. And you start to make a yelp sound come from behind the thing. Okay, sounds real good. Okay, so this gnoll, he starts to get really close, and you use your thaumaturgy, and you make a sound behind it, a yelp of another sound, and it kind of turns around. And, it turns around, and it and it makes its way, and it starts walking back towards this way, away from you. You see now kind of the light from the fireplace emanating around. You see what is behind it as well, as your vision sees a couple of tents. You see some more gnoll-like creatures, some sitting near their tents, some eating, others feasting, going through some of their items as they sit on the ground, and they go through their treasure and their hoard. You notice various body parts of people lying around. This gnoll starts to walk towards this group a little bit. Move to Eastern Standard Time. Oh. On it. Okay. Crazy over there. I don't smoke cigarettes, but $12 a pack is crazy. Alright, guys. So, Skull. I moved Max closer and tell him. So you kind of wave me in, and I kind of, I go in towards you, and you kind of relate to me what you see. As I get closer to you, I kind of can see a little bit more what's going down here. You move in a little closer, and I follow closely behind you. We try to find this nook around the side, and your vision opens a little more, and you see a couple of more tents. You also see some various bodies again, and you see more gnolls. Some of them fighting each other. These two seem to be you see these two gnolls kind of pacing each other, walking around, kind of their hands extended, and then you see them kind of jump on each other, and they are kind of fighting. But then you see the the one without a weapon, but seems like more feral, more wild, kind of just kind of crawl at them and kind of run up towards them and kind of push them apart, and throws the one off to the side, and you hear him kind of hit the edge of the wall. And then kind of, tail between its leg, back up, and this one kind of just, you see it growl and then kind of walk off a little bit towards this fire. But Max, we are way outnumbered. I know we are. I look to you and I'm like, Skull, I don't think running and attacking and making a bunch of noise and getting everybody, getting ganged up on is such a good idea. I mean, no telling how deep the cave goes. There's probably a couple of answers here. I look to you, Skull. I'm like, there's probably a couple answers here that we're just not seeing of how we could make this more of an even fight. It seems that the cave is aired enough now, and has enough of a aeration that the smoke from the bonfire doesn't seem to be smoking out the area. So there seems to be enough ventilation, that's the word I'm looking for, ventilation in the cave, that it doesn't become very cloudy in here by if one was trying to smoke out the area. But it does look like there's a lot of creatures in this cave. There's already about 4 or 5 just outside the cave. No telling how much deeper the cave goes. I want to examine the walls and a ceiling above the cave. Okay, so you notice, Skull, that right above you there happens to be an entrance. It doesn't seem big enough to fit your body, but you notice some of the smoke that was pouring out, kind of, it cruises the canopy. You notice that the smoke kind of sits at the top of the at some of this air, and it kind of seeps through. So it looks like there is a smaller chimney almost above you. You kind of see the stars and the clouds, but it's very small. It doesn't seem very important enough that you could fit your body through. But you do notice that there is an opening in the ceiling. It is 2 a.m. You notice that it seems like a lot of them are up for such a late night, and you seem that it's surprising that they're so active at a late night. You don't know much about them, but you can go ahead and make a nature check. Bro, any ideas? What do we got as far as like weapons and stuff? I have my Eldergrim's gift, Lightbringer. I'm not really using it. Rolled a 6. You kind of like you sit there for a minute and you try to remember, and then you think of like an old story, and then nope, nothing comes to you. You cannot remember anything about like what Knowles right now, at least in this moment. Nothing comes to you. Well, it's up to you guys. I'd actually, if you guys want to call it, you can. If you guys can't come up with anything right now, I don't really want to give the answer too much to you guys. We can either call it right now. I actually could still stream for a little bit. I'd be down to stream Outer Wilds or some of the games from Game Pass. If Pro feels that it's getting too late for her. No. All the enemies pass out. Yeah, you wish. And you make a loud noise, and all of a sudden this Null comes running at you. Not yet. Yeah. Megs is down to call it for now. Silent but deadly. I think of a plan. Okay. I am totally down for that. What? Stream a little games tonight. Be down. I wanted to stream a little bit of the Outer Wilds. That was a firework. Alright, if everybody's down for that. Yeah, it's just fireworks, baby. You fart so bad. Alright. Don't forget the other that we have that doesn't have the DM. He can use that to think of a plan. Yeah, I have an idea as I pull out my spider staff. Okay. Alright, I like. What are you thinking of? What are you thinking of? Like, there are solutions. You guys have a lot of items now. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Alright. Well, I want to give Skullface a chance to type this, but I'd be down to do it next week. I do want to call it. I'm not in the mindset for an epic battle. That's fine. If you're down, I'd be down to stream for a little bit, at least another hour if you guys are down to hang out for a little bit. I got my little game pass again, so I'm going to be streaming a lot more games again for a little while. But I had a little bit of fun. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I mean, I like the Null's creatures. I think it's pretty creepy. Pretty creepy thing, creature. Outer Wilds. See, look, it's still so new. Outer Wilds. There you are. Okay. Alright, look at that. We got it already, I think. Well, see, you don't even have to end. Okay, let's do a shot, okay? Ready? Yeah. Gato. Elgato activate. Next tomorrow I need to talk to you about some miscommunication on my part. It's okay. If you want, we can talk now, but it's not a big deal. I feel so bad that, you know, everything was kind of wrong on the calculations when it came to the character build. Pretty open if I was wrong about something. Eve. All right, let's see this game. So this is called Outer Wilds. It is a game. It's very new. It just came out not like a couple weeks ago. I've been watching it for a little while. Its artistic style is interesting. Never played it. I've only seen advertisement gameplay of it, so I'm very new. Honestly, I would name this First Impressions. I only get to do that once. First Impressions. Yeah. Oh boy. It's like a very cutesy art style. Here, let me show you a trailer for it. How about that? And that'll give you an idea, okay? So it's a little easier for you to understand what it is. chest was a mimic. That person stacked, that kind of fucked me over. I have an 18 in my charisma. It was 17. You don't have an 18, unfortunately. But that's why like Lilith's tongue was going to be a. Well, I was going to show it to you, but ready for this trailer? Pretty cute. There you go. Ready, pro? This reminds me of Firewatch. Okay. Good. Not good enough. So that gives you an idea. Oh boy. Hmm. Wake up. Okay. Ooh. Oh, love fireplaces. Hello. Roast marshmallow. Oh no. Eat it. Yay. Up. Oh. Whoa. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. Launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday we joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo village. Hey, ready to get this beauty off the ground? All systems go. X. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of a lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Harnfels at the observatory. Lift off. Bring those here once you say goodbyes or whatever. Okay, but that's. Oh, no. And overall, would you rather have nostalgic graphics or realistic graphics? Nostalgic. We'll just go cars launch codes. Ah. Oh. Oh, Mika. Wait, said you're blasting off. Hey, aren't you gonna go into space? Hey, I'm still going. She's in the shower right now, I think. Two. Oh, yeah. My model ship. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Ship control ideas, maybe? Feel like it's a puzzle. Okay. I'll just let that go. See what else we can do. So this is like a relaxing puzzle game. Hello. Hello, hey yo, hatchling. Adventure among the stars. I'm only seeing random stars. Actually, other stars are too far away. That's just sap line and more daunting digestive. Stomach is mark of a true Arthian, my friend. Are they hunters? Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyles stems from trial and error, but which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Okay, and dirt. Tap trees next time they return from. Okay. So I'm looking for Harlan or Harlan or brutal. Use the satellite camp. Forward snap. Dang. Ah. I know, right? I'm playing the space one. Yeah. Pilot seats used by parent of film, range, blah blah blah. Liberal definition of flight. Liberal. Chocolate. Chocolate. What do you prefer, babe? Nostalgic graphics or realistic graphics? Like 16-bit?
Eat a game of it.
You don't hate it because of its graphics? If it's got bad graphics? Hang on, my controller's going out and I'm thirsty.
I think her and couldn't get it to work. I had her put that.
Apple juice. In my butt. You have a really good plan? Okay, good. Don't tell it to me. Tell it to Pro. Don't tell it to me. Current launch pad is fine, thanks. controller is going up. Oh. Not good. That sucks. Here. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, you're none of the names I'm looking for. Probably have to talk. You know, let me see the and Gabro's flute. Has been with for a long time. We're playing Monica. You hear music in space, that'll be one of the space programs that travelers like come out your signal scope and track them. Okay. Troublemaker. Oh, he's cute. I won't let us borrow. He's really delicate. So let's play. Girls, and they'll hide with these radios and find us. Okay, learning about the game. Super good. Oh no. Oh no, am I gonna die? Huh?
Sibling, the controller, 8-year-old stuck on a really hard level.
Outer Wilds. Oh, I think it's my controller. I think it's my headset.
That's it.
Wow, you can see. Okay. Hide and seek.
I'm gonna repost it on Facebook. So it says, everybody, I wish to, you know, 'cause, you know, mother.
Oh,
So like the first
Marathon.
comment says yes.
Now, 0G repairs. If you're looking for last minute practice, coming up. Cool. Try not to confuse yourself right before first. Oh, there I look like a creature. I'm blue. Oh, wow. Expect to go so deep. That's what he said. Ha 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 ha. Right stick. Flashlight. Oh. Shoot up. Good, cool. Oh. You're trying to give me dirt. Fresh dirt, I'm down here, let me think. Tekatite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. New and different. Hey, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher. Saw smoke. I swear that's an homage to Firewatch because I'm pretty sure it's the same company. I'm curious. Wonder. Kinda. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Huh. Touch me.
Be in space.
Yeah, right. Yay. So, I want to go into space. Can you please send a screenshot of the situation we are in D&D so I can have visual? Yeah, absolutely. I see if there's like a print screen option, but I'm not 100% sure. There is for me, but I don't know how to. I can email it to you. Yeah, you can always look at the map and stuff. We find ourselves in a difficult situation. No idea what I'm looking for. A little dark in here. Excuse me. Oh. So A just kind of deals with it. Ah, that's what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Yay! Oof. That hurt. I'm almost out of fuel. Oh, speak of the devil. That. Let's get out of here, huh? Interesting. Did it. Launch codes from... You're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from you and get out of here already. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go to the observatory. Which is... No, 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 no. I died. Big plans. I got big stuff going on. Big stuff. Good. And it... Whoa. Game over. You have one life. I think that's how it goes. I don't know if I should have saved maybe somewhere there. Garlic bread? Big stuff going on. Big stuff. Wake up. Something see that? What's that? Okay, so it remembers this. No! So these are crystals you want to look for. Oh, they kill me. Kill me, they kill me, they kill me. They kill me, they kill me, they kill me. Okay, that's not good. Hmm. Somebody's whistling on my big rock. Huh. Big plans?
Somebody.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh. Oh, come on. I keep falling off this damn waterfall. Observatory. Tower, no. Observatory. What the hell? Wait. Be a real live no what it looks like, but I guess this is it. They had fur. Fur is weird. Statue are found. Great shape. Carried away. Go on. Her launch. Oh, the planets. Stars like our sun generate light. And if we'll continue to fuse carbon, even if it's heavy. Oh, I'll take it. Learning essential descripting the. Pretty sure this whole planet dies in 20 minutes if you. They're ready if you're gonna have. Oh, weird. What the? What? This was taken from the ruined battle at Biddle Hollow. You get local gravity distortion, not like you used to travesty. Try it out. Cool. I was stumped. But we will get this. Good. Whoa. Oh, wow. A lot to go to. Hourglass to you are here. Okay. So you're equipped now. You are in space. Translator. Off. I'm ready to get off this rock. Need the launch codes. Look. Launch codes. Garbly-gluck. Sounds great. I'll run and don't die on the way back. He's gonna die. Holy crap, it turned towards me. Oh my god, its eyes open. I'm dead. Saving everything I did. I think that was a save. What is that? My statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue. What? Eyes open. Nation. Offense. Don't worry about it. Just sit down for a bit. Nah. And the wheels are turning. The wheels in the sky keep on turning. I don't know if I'll be hit. Bro. I keep. Dump it on down. Ooh, is this another? Oh. So, we'll follow our tradition. Sit down, pour a fire, and roast a marshmallow. Stop dying. Alright, I'm thirsty. Give me a sec. Is good song. Turn in, man. This. Seen any of these launch codes? Ow, that's fire. It burns. Alright, here we go. We're off. Oh boy. Dude up. Buckle up, baby. You guys ready? Having a question. Okay. Let's see. What's the question? We were playing a little Outer Wilds today, Skull. Gothic. Blue. God. It is an indie game. Not 100% sure how everything works. Get this cute little circle planet. Oh. Oof. Exit ship to repair cockpit damage. Right. Unbuckle. How do we repair? Okay. Sweet. Repairs made. Buckle up. Your new arc is dropping soon. Modded Mac like Ragnarok. Really? Which map would that be? Alright, we're out of here. Going to a different planet. There's the sun. Look at that, the world's not flat. Age autopilot. That was something creepy just flew past me. Alright. Buckle up. Go look outside, huh? Flashlight. Ew, that's the planet I live on. This is the little moon. And this is another ship that seems to have died here. How ominous. Graphics won't load. How disappointing. Rust away, huh? Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. So it can like sense. Answer if the gnolls are beasts. They are humanoids. They actually are humanoids. They're not beasts. At least that is what I have. Humanoid. Yeah. Medium humanoid. Bye bye, planet. What if I went to the other planet with this spacesuit? What do you think would happen? What a cool little reach thing. I like that. Hold it and bring it back. So I want to try this. Just throw this guy out. Do that. Whee. Oh, boom. Lands on the plant. That's cool. Alright, so we want to shoot it. The fuck way over there. Ready? No, that's gravity. Quick. Use the projection. The other planet and get around. Look at that gravity. Bring it back. Okay, okay. Look at this. Look at this. Gonna land. Look at this. Oh. It's just gonna go off into nothing. Bye-bye. I feel like it's gonna come and hit them, but it's going really close behind them. Interesting. So no beast speak. No, no beast speak. Oh, Vulgaro. Having fun seeing if I projected my thing right, but no. Alright, I'm going back to this. Oh. Buckle up. Out of here. On autopilot. Alright, we're going to this hollow planet. Oh. Oh, it looks like things hit stuff here. Launch scout. Oh, 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 oh. I'll take it, honestly. Out of here. See where we landed. Take it. Oxygen tank refill. Chairs. Big chairs. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Up. Go hollow. Get the hell out of me. Oh. Oh. Weird. Okay, hold up. So remove. Down here. There's pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Looks like you're almost ready. Tower of quantum. Okay. Tower of quantum knowledge. Heard. Oh, that's a creature's dead body. Ugh. Okay. Surface. Oh, how much integrity there is there. Interesting. Gravity's a little higher here. Oof, apparently hurt. Oh, fuck me. Oh, thank God. Are those picture taking? So it's kind of like I'm scouting. So on the, I press right bumper. I have this scout, and on the right bumper I'm taking pictures. I can take backwards pictures or right pictures, but it goes until it either dies, wherever gravity takes it, and wherever it lands, I can move the picture around. So it's just cruising on gravity right now. Probably gonna come back around here in a second. Look at that, it's like just chilling right there. I can hold bumper to see, but he's kind of looping around. Like he got caught in the gravity of this planet. Yeah, he is. Interesting. So this one, I'm just gonna shoot down to something obvious. 1 a.m. on the East Coast. All right, bro. You have a good night. Good luck. I will see you tomorrow. Good luck in your planning with Skull. Be sure to send you the picture and stuff, but I have to just do that off the stream because it's a little bit of a process. But I will email you guys the map if you like a little bit. At least the parts you've seen. Our quantum west. 80°, 100. Ways west. Oh, look. Hello. Launch, that's great. Good job for you. Community here a while. Well, I probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. Human race lived in the solar system long before our speed ever existed. Only you've probably heard it say it right. I'm afraid of space. I think this building is just falling apart. Gravity, dump lock, a hand. Little scout says table. To what's below. Am I using my little scout? And it seems places. Stay here until I'm ready to move on. Enough about me. Did you come all this way to listen to me blather? Did you? I learned something. Oh, cool. What was it? If I learned something about the Nomia, though, I'd love to hear it. Where should I explore here? Oh, where shouldn't you explore? Not only the black hole, actually, that's very no, which is unfortunate because the most exciting, including the Hanging City, which is just to the north. You can see it from here. So a big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Get inside from the surface. Trust me, you can't get inside. Try, but if it's like the rest of them, there's a path beneath the crust somewhere. All right. Acknowledged. Really, really burnt. Oh, it dies. Oh, it's a teleporter. Look at that, it teleports. Boom. Oh, that's not good. If I do that, I'd see if I can come back. But it looks like my scout's okay, it lives. See? And then it goes into the black hole and then it appears somewhere else. Oh, that's the sun. Leaving. Okay. Dare I jump in there? I think you only get 1 life. Going somewhere though. Going into some planet or something. Oh, I see it over there. Oh, it's gonna land. Ready? Oh, it landed on something out there. Think. Alright, let's move around. Let's see what he's out. Some kind of building. Man, that sounds fun. Only live once, so let's enjoy this fireplace real quick. Oh, this entire thing is breaking. Or entire planet is falling apart. Oh crap, I just fell into it. Well, goodbye world. I have no idea. Bring me back to the hole. You, lock on. Bye-bye, ship. Oh, that's a blue dwarf. We're flying into a blue dwarf. We're flying into death. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, well, so much for enjoying. Oh, whoa, I'm okay. My memories. Okay. Oh, that was fun. See, those are my save points. Okay, all right. At least the game doesn't make you like start over every time. I mean, that would suck. Yay! So nothing has happened. That was fun. Roast a marshmallow. My drink as I ran out. Olive Garden. Breadstick. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate it. Dying. Of course. Oh wait, did I just die or? It's like if you didn't realize you're undying. All right, we are off. So now we find planets. Up. I just go. All right. Mother lovers. Now that I'm in here. Ow! Ow! Now that I have space. What's going on? Okay. White hole station. Did you fall through the black hole by accident? Don't worry, you aren't the first. You can use this warp tower return to Brittle Harlow. Oh wow. That's what they theorized, that the other side is a white hole. Wow, this really lights up the room. Nice. Oh. There's a comet over there. Platform to look up at. Whoa. Yep. Far from my ship now. Oh, what the? Hmm. Whoa, that was weird. Hmm. Alright, we will see where it warps me. Oh. Eee. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the Wino station and the Hollow's black hole. Or the design works, we created warp travel. Jetpack. Ah. Wasn't a design only be built to work. Do it. Hope you guys are reading this. Kinda. Rami, and viewed the records you sent, and they appear to show Nami being at the warp resume Brittle House slightly before departing from the. Okay. Creepy. Creepy. But with my boy. I haven't played it yet, so I mean I can't say I'd be any kind of master at it. We're playing some Outer Wilds, Ranger. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do next. So, very gravity's very strong here. But
Out what's when they died. We're about to be a fucking scary when it's ready.
creepy. No.
I'm scared.
The gravity's no good out here. I can't boost around. I can't fly. Gravity's higher up here. Hanging City, huh? This is normally a teleporter. But this got destroyed. So, they don't want me to walk and fall. We're gonna walk. And then I'm gonna try a different game after this in a second. See where we go from here. There's a racing game I'm curious about that it's called Grip. Like F-Zero kinda, but with guns. Death Race Extreme. "60 seconds of oxygen. Great. Here's my boost. Use it well, sir." There we go. Oh, this is Brittle Hollow, isn't it? Fall in. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. However, I made a counterpart out of that. Was a captain of the Shock Shoulder Squad. Is a chaotic good, and he knows the suffering of killing of war. Alright, we're gonna try Grip, okay? We'll see how crappy this game is. I do like me some good racing games, so I'm a sucker for racing. Gaming company called Wired Productions. I heard of them. And Warp Digital. I mean, he's bootleg. I love you. That was pretty funny, Ranger. Yeah, no, this is so I got Game Pass for $1 again. So Game Pass Ultimate. Campaign. So we will try. You can switch targets when holding a scorpion. Wow. Good night, Ranger Paul. I feel like those. Oh crap! I jumped. Hitting a grip. Hit the green energy patch just like when I had. Maybe let's try it now. Oh yeah. Getting a grip now. Get a feel from Strider. The players know that's more sensitive the slower you go. Yeah, it's like a 3D map at all times. It's really loud. There you go. Cool. Give a vehicle on offense or defense against one. We're using. You know it. How do you shoot? Guns. Sing around you, hit another pickup orb, collect the next pickup. Oh, whoa. You got a scorpion missile weapon or with left bumper. No, that was a great positioning, Max. Loading. Get Shane. Shield yourself. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Here, hit up another orb, collect. What is that? Careful, those corners in front of the can't be real handful. Perks up here a second. Press right button and many more pickups become available as you progress through the game. Get up in the ceiling and show us what you got. Oops. Got that now. There's a tutorial. Pause the game. It is. It's totally Death Race. Yeah, it's totally Death Race. Yeah. Activated, yeah. Oh, you just lost. I don't think I have. I think it just tells you to. No more. I don't know, man. I haven't messaged him yet. I wanted to at least, say one thing. Be like, hey, Hope you're okay. Use your ride. Okay. Can't choose anything else. Lie to me. Monarch. That free. Oh yeah. I wonder what those colors look like. See the spell? Nice, isn't it? A good spell. Secondary color. Oh, I see what color that is. Purple. Third color. What color is that? Tertiary color? No idea. I hope not. Yeah, I totally did. Dun dun dun. Okay, so paint primary color be my blue, and the secondary color can be cool purple, and then new campaign. Welcome to the Grip League. Yeah. Pills. Oh. Comics. We'll see. Need to inch forward a little bit. We're just trying to get a lap time here or something. Well, that was smart. We did a thing. Finished the race. Okay. And 2. 0 opponents. Okay. Interesting. It's when I start getting to the crazy maps. Crazy with these circles. When I get into some really cool map. I'll probably call it here in about like 10 minutes though. Getting late. Oh, I got a different map. Oh, you little. Boy. Oh, that's a. Okay. Got it. 2 missiles. Huh? Whoa. Okay. Items have been unlocked. Scared the crap out of me. Like, what do you need to do? Nothing. Dying in a long day. Probably time to go to bed. I don't want to zoom around and gather just a couple of inches. Every inch counts. Ah, but I want a floaty car. Sorry, I didn't get that. That's funny. Out of my way. Whoops. Well, there goes your first mess up. Crap. Oh, nice. I don't know what that is. Okay. Head down. Catch up now. There's no mini map. Oh. Oh. I don't want to reverse. Oh, I get first position now. That's nice. Out of my way. Oops. Oh. Damn it. Don't you love that when that happens? Now it's going to put me in the back. Oh, no. Get out of my way. No. Whoa. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm still in first. All right, I'll take it. Here we go. This is better. Nope. It throws you for a loop. It does. Stay ahead. No need to do anything fancy. No. That. That same spot too. Come on. Oh, yeah, right in the last second. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh. New items have been unlocked. Yay. All right, tournament 2. Use last second braking to reduce incoming missile impact. Hmm. All right, we want more competition. More things to fight against. Ooh, it's a pretty map. Hmm. Woo! Oh, that was close. Oh, oh. Final lap, huh? Did it come into what up, shadows? Spiraling nothing but colors. I know it's like F-Zero with what's it called? With guns. It's pretty cool. It's on the Game Pass right now. It's called Grip. I just thought I'd try it out. It's F-Zero with guns. Well, welcome back to the kingdom, my good sir. Grab yourself a cup of ale. Tell us what crazy adventures. No! 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 No, no, no! Not fair! No. Think I can do it in the last second on the last lap? Get from 5th to 1st? Can I do it? Big fat negative Ghost Rider.
Uh, yeah, oops. Yeah. We also were trying Outland or Outer Wilds today. It was pretty interesting. It's an indie game. Oh. What the fuck was that that's happened? Now this is pod racing. Wee-hoo! Oh, that sucks for me. They're a barrel. Woo! What the fuck? No. Damn you. Oh, what's with that? Thing's all vibrating. What game? We won't care. You. It's not. Eh. I'm sorry. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Those orbs remind me of Jack and Dexter when you had to race and get the orbs to get faster or health. Exactly. It's from the same people. Damn you. Woo, what a loop. Man, what the?
No, not what I wanted, but okay. There we go. I'll take it. Good luck, my lord. My journey was long, but I must rest before the next one. I bid thee farewell. All right, Skull. Irene Shadows. You have a good night, good sir. I hope to see you around. Be safe on your adventures, my good sir. As I die. That irks them. Okay, last one. And I'm calling it. One last time. We're gonna celebrate one more time. Na, 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 na. Here we go. This just reminds me of that Tyco RC car. One that could never be flipped over. I'm going crazy fast. I was like, now you go super slow. Swear to God, if they rubber banded on me. Oh, whatever, dude. I went so fast. There's no way this guy could be that caught up to me. Don't give me that crap. I went like 600 miles an hour for like a good second there. Ugh, that was close. The reason why the wheels are so big. Yay. Max speed 600 and 726. All right. Well, with that, I will let you guys go. Good night, Skull. Good night, Blue. Good night, anybody else lurking in the shadows. Hope you had a good time on the stream. I know I did. Good night and good luck. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay.